Hey everyone, this is Cullah Benz from Destination Thrills, and I'm here with an exciting update from Silver Dollar City on their 2020 attraction. As you may know, they have already torn down the lost River of the Ozarks River Rapids ride, and they have begun construction for their 2020 project. Now, many believe that it is going to be a brand new River Rapids ride built in-house. So let's take a look at the construction to see if it proves those theories to be right. As you can see, the construction walls have been set up along the pathway that takes you down into Fireman's Landing, and they go all the way around to the barn swing attraction. As you can see, the area is massive. There's tons of land clearing that has happened. You can see the pond is pretty much dried up that used to be by Fireman's Landing. You can see the land clearing goes all the way up to Barn Swing, and there are several interesting things that we'll see here as well. And actually the construction goes beyond just this immediate area. We will show you later on that there are some land clearing that has taken place behind Firefall and that Fireman's Landing area on the other side of the railroad tracks. Like I said, we'll take a look at that a little bit later. As you can see here, there were several holes in the construction fencing, I'm sure on purpose, that we peeked through, and we got our cameras in some really cool positions. The concrete walls are being set up. We believe this is going to be sort of the canal that the River Rides Rapid will follow. And this went all the way along the construction wall. So we got some really close views of the concrete walls that have been put in place. In the background, there are some guys working on the rebar, and we will zoom in here to see even more of that work happening in that area. Then there's some cool, almost like a tunnel-like structure in the distance. I'm not sure if the River Rapids ride is going to go into that tunnel, or if that is just maybe an area where the pathway is going to go through. But as you can see, there's tons of concrete that has been poured, and almost like a wall and glass window structure underneath. See more rebars being put into place to set up more concrete walls. And then we see where I believe is going to be that tunnel that takes you underneath the train tracks to the other construction land clearing that's been taking place, which again we'll see later in the video. But you can see that they're starting to work on what appears to be a tunnel-like structure. What's really interesting is that all of this construction is happening for what we're thinking is a River Rapids ride. It has me wondering if maybe something more is planned for this area. I also noticed these red and blue things as you see in this next clip in the distance. I'm not sure what they are. If anyone knows, please comment below. There were also a few markings. There was this pink circle with arrows right next to the construction wall. Not sure again what these mean as well. If anyone's a construction expert, please feel free to comment on the video. There was also this marking as well that had the number 236 plus minus 0/5, and it looks like 3 feet. Again, this was just one of the markings that were found. It was hard to see other markings in the area. There was this marking that didn't have anything written on it as well. So here's more video of the concrete wall that was being placed. Again, it looks to be something that a River Rapids-like ride would follow along, almost like the canal of it. You see some of the rebar set up as well. There are tons of markings in this region. I wasn't able to zoom in on any of them to see what they read, but it was just really interesting to see all of these concrete walls that looks like your typical River Rapids canal. So here was the cool part that I was going to show you guys next. I was riding the train to get more view of the construction, and you can see on the right where Fireman's Landing is, you see all the land clearing. Then I will pan to the left once we get behind Firefall, and what you'll see here in a second is that there has been tons of land clearing on this side of the railroad track. So this is much bigger than what the old Lost River of the Ozarks ride is. It's tough to see in the trees what exactly is going on, and the train was moving a bit fast, but it was really cool to see this other area, and it was massive, that was being constructed on as well. It makes me wonder if a possible expansion is happening at Silver Dollar City and maybe a new land. who knows at this point? All I can say is we are very excited to see what Silver Dollar City has planned in 2020. And I hope you guys will follow us along as we will continue to bring you construction updates when we make trips down to Silver Dollar City. I'm hoping to make another trip in late April. So if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to see more theme park content. I'm Cullah Hale Benz. Have a good one.